It's about how we live, but more importantly, why we live. We talk about the longevity, for example, and how, but why may be the most important question before talking about how. There's a saying by Anton Saint Exupéry: if you want to build a ship, don't drum up the men to gather wood, divide the work, give orders. Instead, teach them to yearn for the vast and endless sea. So, this is why we do things, but not too much focus on the how. Whether it's leading the organization or leading one's life, we talk about the mission or desire or what we want to do, but why we want to do that. Unless we are clear about it, the end result may be less than what you desire. When we talk about the health, we may want to check the blood pressure, weight, mental state, whatever, and try to figure out, just like a doctor may prescribe the medicine, looking at the symptom and what you do, how you're living, doing your exercise, eating right. Those are good questions. But if we just follow those, you're just living to perform how, not why. And I see it common to many cases. And in my case, I worked as a consultant or helping organization as like a catalyst or facilitator, so that there's an ultimate goal that you want accomplished for each of us to be the master of the destiny. And if we have that sense and the desire in whatever we do, whether it's work or taking care of your own health, I tend to believe that having that goal congruence, if you call that, or alignment of what you want to do and why, then the how may follow through fairly easily, because you have the reason of being, not the how, like a machine mechanics, doctors prescribing the medicine, and just look at that as the most important. Okay, you may think about having a leisure in a remote island or have a big house and all of that. But is that the reason of why you want to live your life? Or are you just focusing on how because someone told you those are the right thing to do? Giving prescription of how you can become rich and have this and that, have the authority, the power, and all of that. But have you seen a guy or you know of anyone who is really happy in having all of those: luxury yacht, leisure, money, fame, and all of that? Early on in my life, I read the Pensée, Pascal, thought pieces, and it gave me a big impact that if you have faith in the whole kingdom, that's fine, but if you're not happy with it, then where do you go? Or the dream of what you want to accomplish, the money, fame, big sailboat, or the luxury hotel. To me, that's not the answer. The answer is in the process of having that strong will to pursue something that you find it meaningful and keep having it endlessly, because that's how we are built, in my view. Not stopping somewhere by accomplishing something, measuring and achieving the measurement, and that's the end of it. It's just a means. We have to find the end. And the end actually is the means. In the process of materializing or actualizing the dream is the dream. So the how and the why is meshed together. Means and ends are one. And in that coherence or the clarity or alignment, we feel right, because that's how the life may manifest. And the life has a reason for us to be here from the dust of universe, whatever the sequence of event and all the effort and problems our ancestors went through to get this place. And it's a never ending journey. And there's a good reason for us to be like that. And that's the way we were built. That's how I see it. And if we connect to that, you call it the will of the universe. Thy will be done. That's it. The image of what we want to accomplish is there by actualizing our behavior connected to the will of the universe. So I say, know thyself and connect to thy will be done. More we know who we are, what we do, why, and how, understand that, and then connect to the will of the universe, then we have a good alignment. Whatever the manifesting process is, we'll find it, because each person's being, state of being, is different from whatever the event that took place, influenced us, our ancestors, and specific situation that we have at the moment. But given that, if I call it the game of God, given that the game is how we find our destiny, and live accordingly, keep finding our destiny. Even the situation changes, and the situation that you face may not work out to be the case, but we don't stop that. But that's what it is. That history of our being is connection all the way through, and all the failures and difficulties and never stopping. Okay, people may die not accomplishing what they desire, but they died for good cause. And we are built upon that whole human experiences to be here, benefiting. And therefore, we are to give our best to keep this journey moving on, whatever the hurdles we may face and the suffering we may face, as much as all the other people, our ancestors has gone through, and our peers. Everybody's trying to figure out the way, and each of us can find the destiny given the situation. That's the game. Game sounds like a playful thing, and it may be good to have the playfulness in our spirit, because it's kind of like out of box process, not to be confined by the definition of how that may be imposed by the society or whatever. I don't mean to be anarchical. I don't mean to be too wild about it, but have the sense of what's going on with the society and find our own specific situation to find the meaning of how we can contribute for our journey to be successful. That's the mission. We die for that, but in the process, we connect to the root, the will of the universe, or you may call it the will of the society, but making sure that our society is healthy and we are the major component of it. So let's find the destiny, let's find the way aligned to the will of the universe, given the situation we have, and play this game the best we can, sincerely and truthfully, the best we can. Thank you.